Alright, I really want this dude to succeed. I don't know, I just get the feeling that Tommy Richman wants to do things right. This year he had like 2 big hits. Obviously everybody knows them. $1 Million Baby, Devil Is a Lie. Big hits. I'm checking out his Hot 100 history here. $1 Million Baby peaked at number 2. Devil Is a Lie peaked at number 32. I mean, for a relative newcomer, those are insane statistics. And speaking of these 2 tracks, he hasn't included them in this new album that he dropped. I feel like he has a point to prove. A lot of people called him a TikTok artist, and I think he clapped back on Twitter one time. He said, I'm no TikTok artist. So maybe this is a move to see if the album is successful without these 2 tracks. Because if he includes these 2 tracks in this album, he gets big first week sales. So maybe this is a test for himself and for his fan base to see what he can truly do, and I respect that. And personally, I love those 2 tracks this year. I don't think we should put the TikTok label on them. Those are very fun tracks for me, and yeah, I just want him to succeed. I feel like he is talented. I feel like he wants to do things right, and also I feel like from the new school, from the relative newcomers, there isn't a lot of star power, and I want him to succeed to fill that void. But yeah, anyway, that's just me. Let's see what this album does. Yeah, let's get into the music. Let me know in the comments what you think of this album. What's your favorite track? What do you think of Tommy Richman also? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Really help support the channel grow. Really appreciate that. Share the video if you like it, of course. And yeah, it's your boy Qais, and we're about to listen to Tommy Richman's album, Coyote. I have a music here. I also have like the lyrics on my screen so that I can figure out what he's saying, because I'm gonna be honest, I listened to $1 Million Baby for months without even knowing what he was saying, but that was just such a jam, I didn't even care. First track is called Elephant in the Room. Okay. Okay, turn it up. Oh, this is interesting as a start. Like jazz, pop, fusion, I don't know what you call it. There's a bit of synth in the background and this jazzy production. First thing he says, I'm back on my own, don't know where to go. He feeling conflicted. I remember he was conflicted. Okay, okay. Things go, that's just how things go. Okay, he gave us one great Instagram caption on the intro. The liquor is cheap, but the friends are richer. I know you got another man, but I know that it's not your plan. I know you got a man, but I know he's not your plan. Alright, he's in his feelings on this intro. I'm just too scared of being thrown away. Part of the situation that we don't see is not really make sense. Why an elephant? Why not this snake? Okay, this is gonna transition to the next track. Next track is Whitney. That was smooth. Wait a sec. I like this cutoffs between the beat. Wait. Oh, no, keep going. What is this giving me? Gospel vibes. Okay, this man is feeling conflicted. If we're made in the image of God, why do things go odd? Okay, first of all, I feel like that's not the deepest bars of all time, but I'm not counting on Tommy Richman to give me Lupe Fiasco type lyricism. That's fine. But yeah, just to go back to that intro is solid. I feel like that puts us in some sort of direction to where we're going on this road with Tommy Richman. He's talking about feeling alone, maybe the impact of fame on him appreciating his true friends a bit more throughout this road, him thinking about his current partner, his ex. I don't know who he's talking about, but he is talking about a love interest here near the end of that intro. And that outro is interesting because I don't know who was speaking, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, I don't know. But he ends that with saying, why is it an elephant? Why not a snake in the room? Maybe saying like, you know the saying like, let's address the elephant in the room, or like a very important topic. Maybe the person that's speaking is saying, well, maybe the animal chosen for that expression should be a snake, because like sometimes these big topics are sneaky or can bite you, can be very poisonous. Maybe that's what he's trying to say. I don't know. But reading these lyrics, Tommy Richman is in his feelings for these two tracks so far. But let's go back to Whitney. I think he also dropped this as a single. If you made in the image of God, but things get odd, I don't know. I said, bitch, I don't know. That's a valid answer when you're going through an existential crisis. Bitch, I don't know. not the same in my dreams. Okay, that's deep. That's deep. Turn it up. I'm actually vibing with this. Nice. I like this.
Say if you look in the mirror, you can see.
Oh, here's that dude again.
But if you actually do it seriously, to face yourself.
Okay. One more transition. Again with this jazz type beat. That was fun. Again, we have on Whitney another outro with the same person that spoke on the intro. Again, sharing some words of wisdom. If you look in the mirror, you can see the image of God. If you're made in his image, then the image that you're seeing is the image of God. And yeah, I think like he's nailing his vocals on this song, Whitney. And yeah, let's keep it going. Next track is called Temptations. And yeah, there's a lot of jazz elements to this album so far. And it's making me remember My Name is in J-Mac. He's a frequent collaborator with Tommy Richman, and if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna see him later on this album. Yeah, he's on the outro of this album, so we'll see him later on. And yeah, he has a very quality jazz rap album that dropped this year. Really recommend that. Tommy Richman is on that album as well, but they have worked together before. So yeah, the little jazz elements make sense so far. Temptations. Nice. Love that bass line. Alright. What are you gonna do with this?
I've been on my shit again. I've been on my shit again. It's a waste of time. My standard. Months and months have gone. And I couldn't tell you what you really wanna know.
Oh, this is fun!
You think I'm oblivious, but damn, I really see everything. I'm no cameraman.
Is that the... How many... We get it. You're not a cameraman. I am just a girl's dream. Temptations all around me. This man's confidence, man. This is groovy as fuck. Nice. Oh, this is such a throwback. I love this. One more chance, bitch. Welcome to Coyote Radio. Is that the concept? It's the radio. This is a radio station. This is a fun track.
There are better days are upon us.
We gon' be okay.
I love this. This is a jam. We gon' be okay. Love this. Yeah, Temptations. Love that. Love that. That's just the groove. Pretty straightforward bars, but the production was nuts. I love that. Just make you want to jump up and dance. No, I love that. Let's keep it going. Loving this album so far. Next track is called Whisper in My Ear. Hey there, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Wish that I could live forever. Just to think of all the things that we done did together. Whisper in my ear just for the one time. I can control the blurred lines. So I know I've been leaning, I've been thinking, I've been hurting on my own. Still alive, I want my throwback. Just to think about me, and I've done it, and I've done it. Oh, can you give me the signs? How to give me the one thing I don't like? Tell me all the things, tell me.
Love the melodies here. These are fun. That's such a toxic bar. I'm living in your head whether you like it or not. Hey, this is a jam. I can't hate on this. Cool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, give it up. You done gave it to me, Tommy. Pause.
You're bringing me back again. And I don't know.
I love that little sound they always use, like.
Some time I wanna waste with you. We gotta make it true. Oh,
Nice. This song, this is giving me, y'all know that SNL skit with Childish Gambino and he's stalking somebody in the rain and he's also singing an R&B song to her. It's just a very goofy skit, but I don't know, the visuals give me off that vibe. Like a trench coat, it's raining, you're in a dark alley, and you're trying to pick up somebody, and you're trying to play the moves on somebody.
cause you're keeping my mind so clear again. You're making me chase my fears.
This is such a throwback.
And I can dumb. The last thing you did was call me a liar.
Wow.
But you don't love me.
What sort of relationship is this, Tommy?
She
Calling me Swayze. Okay. Even though he's saying the same thing, there is progression in the song. It's not boring. I love this. Nice little bit of guitar near the end of that song. I love this. Now it fades out. Cool, that was a great song. That feels like something they would play at a middle school party on Stranger Things. That was great. This is a fun album so far. Having a lot of fun with it. These are jams. All these songs are groovy. Tommy Richman is giving me the impression that he's a throwback to all the classic R&B songs. It's fun. There's a lot of different elements to it. Let's keep going. Next track is called Tennessee, featuring Trevor Spitta and Zachary Moon.
tell my bitch I love her, but she can't save me. I'm telling her, but you got no job since last week. I'ma talk back. You said that shit to me. I'ma talk back.
Going in a bit of a hip hop avenue now. Solid verse by Mr. Spitta.
I'm the highest in the room. What you talking about? Wanna see pop that ass, I just wanna see.
Oh, they're gonna do it. Okay.
I just wanna see pop that.
We get it, bro. What does that mean? She my Tennessee.
I pay no fees. I pay no dues.
Yeah, what does that mean? You're my Tennessee. Let me know in the comments. From where I live, from where I grew up, the only thing about about Tennessee is that joke. You're only the 10 I see. So is he saying you're my 10 out of 10? Is that the bar? I don't know. Let me know. And yeah, all in all, this album so far has been solid. Fun listen. So far this year, I've had albums that have accompanied my day-to-day. Not necessarily like revolutionary albums or like super lyrical or groundbreaking. Just to give you an example, the albums that have accompanied my day-to-day life are Heavy by Sir and Pointy Heights by Fouché. And I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like this album by Tommy Richman is gonna fall in that category of like solid quality music that I can listen to on the daily. And that's a good category if you ask me, from my personal standpoint. Let's keep it going. Next track is called Thought You Were the One. Oh boy. Oh boy. Never mind. I think this is the one for the shower. Give me some vocals. This man hurting. This man just said, I said I want a future with you. Baby, now can you put your head down on my lap? I looked you in your face and then I felt something I never really felt before. That's my bad. Is he talking about an erection? Or is it like legit stuff like his feelings? This is catchy, but I don't know what his emotions are at this point. I might get what I want, what I dreamed last night. That's a callback to that other song where he said like, you're not the way that I dreamed you. So maybe now he's saying things are changing? Okay, I don't know. Maybe the songs are not connected. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but this is interesting.
Looking at my face, my eyes are a mess. Not okay. I still know.
Okay, this is a sex song. I know we'll have some good kids. That's crazy. Oh, he's eating this up. This is his pocket. I love this. Oh, with the breakdown. Hey, I like this a lot. This is a great song. Hey, I'm not gonna read too much into that song. Maybe you can interpret that in a bunch of different ways. Maybe he's talking about sex. Maybe he's romanticizing a past relationship. Maybe he's trying to hit up somebody. Maybe he's in his feelings. You can read that a bunch of different ways, but yeah, still a great song. A very groovy jam. Next track is called Letterman, and it's featuring Paco. What does that mean? Oh, this is a different voice? I love all the different layers of his vocals that he always uses. Does that mean like I gave you my late show? He was talking about sex on the previous track. Is that it?
I'm wishing you the best, but please don't bring me down. She likes sex till like 5 in the morning.
Oh, I love this little funk inspiration. I like this. Hey, a jam once again. Is this Paco's true voice?
She likes sex till like 5 in the morning.
5.
Rain's just pouring.
Pouring. Ooh! Ooh, that transition. Ooh, that transition to green therapy. I think like Tommy Richman changed up his voice on his part of Letterman so that he can match Paco's part, so that it doesn't feel like two distinct parts, so that it feels like the same song. That's my theory anyway. But yeah, solid jam. Once again, same energy, same quality of production. Not mad at it. Let's keep it going to green therapy now.
I said my bitch is always bone picking. I said she always bone picking. And not a red flag all night. Staring at the night. Know that I'm not bad enough. Know that I'm not bad enough. I know that she's bad for me. She's bad for me. I think about the times I was young. I think it's always greener on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would be.
Nice, nice. That was beautiful. While I was moving around right there, I was thinking about what he means by green therapy. While he's singing on the hook, she is bad enough for me. And then he says, when I was a kid, I used to always think it's always green on the other side. So maybe right now with this relationship with his love interest, he's finally realizing maybe you shouldn't always think about, oh, there's always gonna be a badder chick or whatever J. Cole said on Love Yours. So maybe he is starting to appreciate what he has in front of him. But yeah, I love the song. Love the song a lot so far.
Oh no, yeah, I would be. Thinking about to leave home for a long time. I said my father always yelling at me every night. Had to smack him in his face and tell me leave me alone. Keep all my family to pieces, so can you stop it?
Wow. What are you saying, dog? Relax.
Why would I lie?
Before we move into the next song, I want to read the lyrics real quick, because while I was grooving and having fun, I feel like he was pouring his heart out. And it's always unfortunate when you're having the time of your life while the artist is pouring his heart out and is breaking down in front of you. I would be thinking about the man I would be. Thinking about the time I was 17. Could have been anything. I tell my mama sorry because I threw it away. I had to leave home for a long time. I said my father always yelling at me every night. It's true, we didn't get along. I had to pick the pieces up. I had to start a tone. I had to smack him in his face and tell him leave me alone. God damn. Okay. I apologize for dancing along to that. Tell him to leave me alone. You don't gotta be toxic. You was selling drugs and that's a hot topic. You brought my family to pieces. So can you stop it? Can you stop it? Daddy now. Daddy now. Okay. Okay. Tommy Richman, I apologize for dancing to your pain. I was not knowing. Thought you were still talking about sex. Shit. This song definitely gives us some more elements to Tommy Richman's upbringing, the lore to Tommy. Hey, all in all, it's a good song. It's a great song, actually. I liked it from start to finish, and there's a lot of lyrical depth to this song, which I appreciate. All right, next track is called Vanity, which is a 6-minute track. Gonna go ham with this. Alright, The Weeknd. Alright, The Weeknd. Give me some.
I don't know what you've done. I don't know what you've been through, baby. Come on, tell me things. Didn't know it would get this bad. I'ma do it this time.
What sort of GTA radio song is this? This is great.
I'ma do it just for myself. I'ma do it just for myself. I'ma do it just for myself. It's just everything that I've been through, but you want it all back around. Just for myself one time again.
Wow. Oh, beautiful. And the song progresses.
I'ma do it just for myself. I'ma do it just for myself. I'ma do it just for myself. I'ma do it just for myself.
Love that. Hey.
Every little way you walk out, be making my head hurt. I'ma do it just for myself. 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 For myself. I'ma do it just for myself.
You're a bad bitch, Tommy Richman. Bit of cinematic production to this also. That was a beautiful track, Tommy. Really like that. That was a beautiful track. It was never boring. There's always that risk when you have like a 6-minute, 7-minute track of it getting dull at some point. Right here it wasn't, and I feel like that hook, I'm gonna do it just for myself. It's sort of him talking to himself, motivating himself also. On the verses that he was singing, he was talking about, again, that toxic relationship he's in, evidently, and him feeling used. So him saying, I'm gonna do it just for myself, like bettering myself and being a healthier person. I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it to prove something to you. I'm doing it for myself. And also at some point he says, nowadays I'm on phones. He's this big star nowadays. So yeah, all this clout, all this fame he's getting from social media and whatever is fine and all, but at the end of the day, he's doing it for himself. Yeah, hi, it's 1 a.m. I'm editing the video, I'm finishing editing. I've listened to the album one more time since that first reaction, and the more I look at the lyrics, the more I look at the songs, obviously, like, these are very fun tracks and they're all very fun to listen to and all of that, but I think like there is a possibility of it telling a story about a relationship. Obviously, it could be like a regular relationship between himself and his love interest, but I also I strongly feel it's about fame and celebrity. First of all, the cover art is the aesthetic of the sad clown, so there is that. And he does talk about fame a lot, and I've gathered like some interesting lyrics from the songs. For example, like, I know you got another man, but I know that's not your plan. So like, I know you got a lot of other celebrities, but I'm next up. I'm just a girl's dream. I'm no cameraman. So basically, I am the star. I'm not a cameraman. I'm actually the front star here. I'm still alive. I want my throat back. That caught me off guard during the first listen. I thought it was about sex, but maybe he's actually talking about his actual voice. Maybe he lost his voice at some point and he wants his voice back. I tell my bitch I love her, but she can't save me. So he's dreaming about his bitch, i.e. his success and the fame here, but that can't actually save him. Thought you were the one that got away. Maybe at one point he almost let this music thing and fame thing down, but it didn't get away. She wasn't the one that got away. At another point, he says, the way that I dreamed about you last night. So maybe when he was a kid, he dreamed about being this big star and all that. And on Green Therapy, for example, that song Green Therapy, he says, I know she is bad for me. Maybe bad actually means bad, negative in this song, the impact of fame. And the title of the song, Green Therapy, maybe therapy here is money, fame, success, green. And here on this song where I stopped the reaction at, Vanity, I think, first of all, the song title is telling, Vanity. And also, what he says here is interesting. I said you can't change me or anything that happens in my life. Didn't know it would get this bad. I'ma do it in stride. Here for myself. He realizes that fame can change him. He realizes that this path is very hectic and stressful, but he's not doing it for her fame. He's doing it for himself. I don't know. It's 1 a.m. Maybe I'm going crazy, but yeah, let me know. All this album, obviously, we almost finished it. There's just one more track to go. But I feel like it proves a lot of things. It proves that Tommy Richman has a chip on his shoulder. He really wants to prove something. He respects the art form. He wants to make quality music. He wants to change it up. He wants to offer a solid experience for the listener. I haven't had the feeling like he's phoning it in or like trying to follow a trend on these tracks. I feel like he just wants to do himself. Obviously, you shouldn't compare artists or what they're trying to do with their careers or whatever. But like, for example, when Ice Spice dropped her debut album, she had a lot of charisma, a lot of people following her prior to that album. But when she dropped the album, it was just That project by Ice Spice didn't give me new information, that didn't make me want to dive into her music even more. It just came and went. Meanwhile here I'm like, okay Tommy, I see you, and I want to listen to more of your stuff, and I want to listen to this album once again. Let's listen to the outro, which is featuring My Name Isn't J-Mac, and the song is called Seems Like Time Moves Forever, which is the only track with lowercase letters. That's My Name Isn't J-Mac's influence on him. Where are we going with this?
You're not coming back around. In the future, nothing was the same. I'm going back, nothing was the same. It's so damn loud, it's so damn loud. Can you figure me out?
Wow, okay. I like this part.
Seems like time moves forever. Seems like time moves forever.
The quiet is loud. The timing of the weather has been bringing me down. I bring you around, but everything you talk, could I lose everything? I put in some effort. I took a few measures. I learned a few lessons. Is it perpetual? Could it be better than what I put on the pedestal?
Wow.
Could I do better than all the shit that I said to you? Could I do better? I think that I could.
Wow.
Could it move on forever?
Damn.
Seems like time moves forever. Seems like time moves forever.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's a gorgeous outro. I love this. Wow, man. That was a gorgeous outro. It felt very, very cinematic. My Name Isn't J-Mac. It was very emotional on his verse. He flowed incredibly. He poured his heart out. Both of them still on the topic of relationships and moving forward and addressing their issues. They're both wearing their heart on their sleeves. That was a great outro. And all in all, a great album, if I'm being honest. Very fun, very deep at times. You can see sometimes where Tommy Richman draws his inspirations from. I feel like Brent Faiyaz is an obvious one, The Weeknd at times, but I feel like he has his own identity, and I feel like that identity will continue to show as his career goes on. But I'm really impressed with this project. I don't know what I was expecting coming into this project. I wasn't expecting like $1 Million Baby 10 times, but all these tracks sound very different from $1 Million Baby and Devil Is a Lie. Those two tracks were great, but here he says, okay, y'all like those? Let me show y'all. I'm an artist and I take pride in what I do. This is his own thing. It doesn't feel at no point that he's trying to copy a trend or do something for TikTok or social media. It feels like he wants to make one cohesive, complete album, one coherent body of work. And it feels great. Front to back, this is a great listen. I'm gonna listen to it again a bunch of times. This has a lot of replay value. It's easy on the ears, but at the same time, there are times where he's pouring his heart out, as we discovered throughout this first listen. And there are times where he's unpacking a lot of deep topics, but all in all, a very enjoyable listen. Hope for Tommy's sake, this makes people acknowledge him a bit more and stop putting that TikTok label on him. I feel like this is one of them projects where it may change how people are looking at him a bit. And hopefully, because this was a good project all in all. Yeah. What did you think of the project? Am I missing out? Am I tripping? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments. Is this not doing it for y'all? Let me know in the comments. If you like it, let me know also. What's your favorite song? Did I miss out on something? Please let me know. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, of course, to the channel. Really mean a lot. And yeah. Hope y'all like the video. Share it if you like it. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching. See ya.